Some new information. The superintendent of Portland Public Schools is set to resign next year. Today, Guadalupe Gurrero announced his last day will be February 16th. He did give a reason for why he's leaving or what might be next for him. Guerrero stepped into the superintendent role in the summer of 2017, 6.5 years ago.
K2's Megan Allison joins us live now outside the district office. And Megan, you spoke to school board members today. What was their reaction to this decision today?
Well, Steve, the board members I spoke with expressed gratitude, saying 6 years as a PPS superintendent is a long time. Julia Brim Edwards tells me the typical tenure is 2 to 3 years, and most don't go beyond 5. Brim Edwards was the board chair when Gurerro was hired back in 2017. She says during that time, the district faced a lot of challenges, including open labor contracts, a lead water crisis, and a dysfunctional time for the board. In a statement today, Superintendent Guerrero said he appreciates the board members for their leadership, and he said right now is the best time for him to step down and pass the baton.
He was a superintendent through two very challenging times for PPS, both the pandemic, where we had schools closed, and then also the most recent strike. So I think he's given a lot to the district. We're super appreciative.
We also heard from the teachers union. In a statement, they said PAT recognizes the hard work of the superintendent to reach a settlement during the strike. They went on to say, quote, "Our sincere hope is that he takes the lessons he has learned from our educators, fellow union, families, communities, and city to wherever he lands next." From here, the board will decide on an interim superintendent, and they'll also begin planning for the recruitment process to officially fill the role. Now, Julia Brim Edwards was the board chair when Gurerro was hired back in 2017. She says during that time, the district faced a lot of challenges, including open labor contracts, a lead water crisis, and a dysfunctional time for the board. In a statement on Monday, the superintendent said he appreciates the board members for their leadership, and now he sees this as the right time to step down and pass the baton.
I'm appreciative that he helped us get a negotiated contract with the teachers, and we're getting that in place. He also has built a strong leadership team that we have currently in place, so it's actually a time that we have a good foundation and stability.
During a press event a few hours later, Governor Tina Kotek shared this was unexpected.
Honestly, I was surprised. I was not anticipating that. We haven't been able to connect. I left him a message. Superintendent Guerrero's commitment to the district has been really a positive for stability.
The governor went on to say from a personal perspective, she understands why the superintendent may want a break. Now, the board will decide on an interim superintendent as well as plan for the recruitment process to officially fill the role. Julia Brim Edwards says typically a PPS superintendent stays on for 2 to 5 years.
And when he came in, the district faced so many challenges. We had lots of open labor contracts. There was a lot of dysfunction on the board. We had the lead in the water crisis. There had been an unsuccessful superintendent recruitment. Lots of senior staff had left, and so Guadalupe came in and really stabilized the district, has built a great foundation, always stayed student-centered.
Board Chair Gary Hollins voiced optimism, saying now is the time to build on that foundation.
I think this is an opportunity, not just for us, but the city, our staff, our district, to try to chart a new course for this new chapter.